Hi, I'm Jacob Gallucci, and today I'd like to make a list of what I think are the 10 best songs that the Beatles covered in their career. And anyway, here's the list. Number 10 is Leave My Kitten Alone, and that was on Anthology 1. It was originally performed by R&B singer Little Willie John, and the Beatles version was supposed to be on their fourth album, Beatles for Sale, but it wasn't actually put on the album. Mr. Moonlight was put on the album instead, and to be honest, Leave My Kitten Alone is a much better song. And anyway, number 9 is Anna Go to Him. That was on Please Please Me, and the song was originally performed by R&B singer Arthur Alexander, and Alexander's version was famously in an episode of Married with Children, the one where Al couldn't remember the name of the song. He was humming it like, him, go with him. He couldn't remember the name of it. It was that song that he couldn't remember, and the original version, not the Beatles version. Number 8 is Kansas City, Hey, 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 Fred, and that's from Beatles for Sale as well. And that medley was originally performed by Little Richard. Number 7 is Act Naturally, and that was on Help. And the song was originally performed by country legend Buck Owens. Number 6 is Dizzy Miss Lizzy. That was the closing track on Help, and that song was originally performed by Larry Williams. And now here's the top 5. Number 5 is Bad Boy, and that was another song that was originally performed by Larry Williams. Number 4 is Long Tall Sally, and that song was originally performed by Little Richard. Number 3 is Slow Down, and that was originally performed by Larry Williams as well. And Slow Down and Long Tall Sally were on the Beatles' 1964 EP, Long Tall Sally. Bad Boy was on a US-only album called Beatles 6. It's from 1965, and Bad Boy and Dizzy Miss Lizzy were originally recorded for that album to fill up the album. The album had 9 songs, and it needed 2 more, so the Beatles recorded those 2 to fill the album with 11 songs, and Dizzy Miss Lizzy ended up on Help, and Bad Boy was actually not on any UK album that the Beatles released until a compilation album that came out in 1966. And number 2 is Rock and Roll Music, and that was on Beatles for Sale, and that song was originally performed by Chuck Berry. And number 1 is Twist and Shout. That's easily the best song. Of all the songs the Beatles covered, Twist and Shout is definitely the best. That song was originally performed by the Top Notes, and the Beatles version's based off of the version by the Isley Brothers. And anyway, that was the list of what I think are the 10 best songs the Beatles covered, and I have another video coming up next, and stay tuned for that.